Good morning, Mashi. I wanted to get your perspective on how IFRS 15 applies to our cloud business revenue. Specifically, the agent versus principal assessment. It's a recurring issue in our reporting.
Morning, Chamika. Yes, that's an important area. Under SLFRS 15, the core question is whether we control the service before it's transferred to the customer. If we control it, we're the principal. If not, and we're merely arranging access to a third-party service, then we're an agent.
Exactly. For example, in our cloud solutions, sometimes we provide our own infrastructure and applications directly to customers. In that case, it seems clear we act as the principal, because we control the service and bear the responsibility for performance.
Correct. But in situations where we simply resell licenses from major providers, say Microsoft or AWS, without adding significant customization or integration, the substance changes. There, we're typically just facilitating access. The control remains with the original provider, which suggests we act as an agent.
That makes sense. But there's often a gray area when we provide value-added services alongside those licenses, like implementation support or ongoing managed services. Do we then treat the license as principal revenue or split performance obligations?
Good point. SLFRS 15 emphasizes identifying distinct performance obligations. If our managed services are distinct, we should recognize them separately, likely as principal. The license portion, if we don't control it, would still be treated as agent revenue. So, it can result in a mixed model.
Yes, that mixed presentation is tricky, especially when negotiating contracts. We need to carefully analyze indicators, like who sets the price, who bears inventory or credit risk, and whether we have discretion in fulfilling the service.
Absolutely. The key is documentation. Auditors will want to see how we applied the principal-agent indicators under SLFRS 15. For cloud businesses, the biggest challenge is explaining that even though we invoice the customer, it doesn't always mean we control the service.
Agreed. I think, going forward, we should build a framework to assess each contract consistently, whether we're a principal, an agent, or a mix depending on the obligations. That will improve transparency and avoid surprises in revenue recognition.
That's the right approach. And let's also communicate this clearly with our sales teams, so they understand how contract structuring can affect revenue reporting under SLFRS 15.
Absolutely. Thanks, Mashi. This helps clarify our stance. Let's work on drafting that framework together.
Happy to. Let's schedule a workshop with the broader finance team next week.